One of the big battles in the new Congress will be immigration reform. Many argue that until we have comprehensive immigration reform, it will continue to be a battleground.
And just Sunday, the president vowed to move forward with an executive order on immigration. KMIR's Gloria Rodriguez now investigates changes at the border, less than 100 miles from the Coachella Valley.
We've probably all seen these types of images from the border. Immigrants crossing, risking it all in search of a better life. This is a filthy and polluted new river near Calexico, southeast of the Coachella Valley. But a lot has changed since we shot this video in 2007. We took a visit back to our closest border with Border Patrol agent Eduardo Jacobo to see what illegal immigration looks like today.
That's more or less where Mexico, the borderline of Mexico is at. This
is what we found in various portions of the El Centro sector. Nothing. We didn't see anyone crossing the border.
They usually do it at night.
We found out the hot spot for illegal crossings has moved to the much more hidden, rugged, mountainous regions.
It's more dangerous for them, but they take the risk for us to have a harder time to find them.
Since we visited, Border Patrol has added cameras, fences, and manpower to curb illegal immigration. And it's worked. According to the U.S. Border Patrol, the number of apprehensions in El Centro has been going down for the past 8 years.
Right on the other side of these barricades is Mexico. The U.S. installed these barricades about 6 years ago, and since then, Border Patrol has seen less people driving through this area to get into the United States.
Those barricades help out a lot. The vehicles have a very hard time coming across.
Another change, a rise in deportations. As seen in this video, immigrants were able to simply return back to Mexico. Now that's not the case.
Everybody who comes across is going to be served with a removal, whether it be a expedited removal or a formal deportation, or if they have criminal history, even prosecutions.
According to the Department of Homeland Security, the Obama administration deported a record number of undocumented immigrants in 2013 at more than 438,000.
They're not born here.
But the changes have led to scenes like this. This summer, protesters in Murrieta stopped buses carrying undocumented immigrants from overcrowded facilities in Texas.
Thousands of people are being allowed into our country illegally, and we're coming out here to voice our objection against that.
In the buses were mostly women and children from Central America trying to escape gang violence, crime, and poverty in their home countries.
It's a sad sight. It's heartbreaking to see this happening coming from the land of opportunity.
Advocates say undocumented immigrants need to be treated humanely.
Along some parts of the border, you'll see flags like this one, and next to them, these water stations. Inside the water stations, you'll see gallons of water that have been provided by an organization called the Border Angels.
The Border Angels have been doing this for nearly 30 years. They say they want to stop unnecessary deaths in the desert. So while we may see changes in the faces and numbers of people trying to get to America illegally, one thing is clear: the problem has not yet been solved. At the U.S.-Mexico border, Gloria Rodriguez, KMIR News.
Still ahead of the KMIR News at 6 in True HD.
Chris Nelson will be joined